page?
Doesn't everyone have
Yes,
a
she
MySpace?
does.
I just get the questions. Don't shoot the messenger.
Everyone has a MySpace, and I'm probably not hard to find, and that's all I'll say.
And she doesn't have a picture.
Thanks, seriously.
Steve in room 3, Dick, I'm so pumped with your performance. How did you manage to survive the bunny hop? I'm 53, and you make us old guys feel proud.
The bunny didn't go that long. It wasn't, it was, oh my God, it was that freezing cold water for, they said just under 8 hours. Let me tell you, man, my legs cramping, and I'm not in shape. It was hell. It was hell. It's like taking someone, I guess our age, and throwing them into the Army Rangers or something without any preparation. It was something I never, ever, ever, ever want to do again. Thank you very much. I'll watch it on TV with a beer and potato chips.
Nick, BB Lover here in room feed 4. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Room feed 4. Have you had good feedback from the public since you left the house?
Yeah, I've had very good feedback from the public, and I don't think that's going to be the same with a lot of house guests. But I got out early and I didn't get I didn't compromise.
You didn't get to show your true
side.
side.
Exactly.
The bad
I've gotten good support, so I mean it's all been basically almost all good.
Anything negative at all? Anyone approach you on the street
You're
and
gonna have
say
haters and stuff? A lot of people refer to me as homosexual and stuff like that, but there's worse things that I could be called, so no worries.
We're going to make out later.
Well, yeah.
Trish in Vancouver? Danny, it looks as though you've gotten the hair redone in the last 24 hours.
Thank goodness.
Wow.
You had no idea. I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult, but
No, you were talking about
I'm
it quite a
glad
bit.
because I couldn't stand it. Being in there 3 months, you can't have somebody come in and do your hair, and I'm not going to use Sun in my hair because I don't want golden roots. Jessica could get away with it, might I add, because she had golden streaks, but I could not. So I got my hair done last night in my hotel room.
Which was
and
awesome.
I'm happy.
CBS did that for you, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I think the follow-up to that was, didn't it suck that there wasn't a hairdresser on the show?
Oh,
or
you
in
have
the
no idea. I told him, I was like, blindfold me, I'll wear earplugs, anything. Gag me, just do my hair. I wanted that for my HOA.
And I will attest to that as well, because I ended up having to use Amber to do my hair a couple times, so.
Did CBS get your hair done for you, too?
No.
Ah.
Actually, the last time Danielle dyed it, before we came out, I need a haircut really bad.
Have your opinions changed of Zach? And then why did everyone treat him like dirt almost the whole game? That's just a question from the internet.
I'll take the beginning part. I don't know. Just like in terms of Zach, he kind of was the third wheel. We coined him kind of the third wheel. I mean, he's a nice guy, and he means well. But like sometimes, I think part of his strategy was to get into people's businesses. And like Danielle and I would be talking, and he'd just stroll up and sit down. Yeah, we'd actually had a countdown when we're like, Zach's coming in 10 seconds, and then we do the countdown. He was there. I mean, I think that just kind of annoyed people right away, and that got on people's nerves. But in terms of the end, I can't answer that. They're in there at the end. So.
My opinion of Zach is a good guy. Jamaica referred to it perfect. She considered us brother and sister. Like, there was times when I loved talking to Zach, and there was times when I just wanted to go outside and, get the boxing gloves and punch him in the face. But, it was honestly, and towards the end of the game, he became such an arrogant person that it was unbelievable. It was unbearable. And the things that he said, I even said, in my goodbye message to him, Zach, you're a really good guy. I've enjoyed getting to know you. But the things that you have said within this last week are just, I don't appreciate them. And I don't know who you are, like who you think you are to say these things. That he's going to muscle us out and just all these fake things. Just say it's strategic. That's all you have to say. What's the point of lying?
That's what I said over and over.
He thinks that he was this great mastermind. He told us at the end, he comes up to us and he goes, I just want to let you know, now that the strategic part of the game is over, online I'm ranked a professional chess player. And I look at him, I'm like, Zach, what does that have to do with the game? Like, where are you coming from? It was just always called a reality fantasy confusion, and I love Zach, but he's definitely confused.
He played a lot more game in his mind than he actually played in the house. Serious, that's no bullshit. Zach got dragged along for so long because of bigger fish to fry type of thing. Zach was the last one of the original alliance that the late night crew was after, and he just kind of flew under the radar because there was always bigger. That happens, it seems like every single year. There's always bigger fish to fry. There's always a bigger threat. And Zach turned it on at the end, and I'll give him credit for that. But
there's reasons that they get there. It's not.
yeah.
It's not just.
He didn't smoke through the whole thing,
Yeah.
and he didn't have any great alliance through the whole thing, and or anything else that helped him out. What helped him out was me and Danielle being targets, deflecting attention away from him a lot of the time, and it was our choice. He was up against Amber, and we could have voted him out right then and there. And I scared the hell out of him, or as he liked to say, I intimidated him right before the vote. And then again, within minutes of the live show, dragged him into the round bedroom that I stayed in and made a deal with him that he ended up going back on anyhow. But the arrogance and the overconfidence at the end, it was left a really bad taste in my mouth about Zach. I thought it was pretty good to Zach throughout the entire thing. I mean, there was people that just getting zacked. You know, Zach would go somewhere and everybody would get up and walk away. And they coined that phrase. It's like, don't Zach me, you know. So I was pretty good with Zach and with the little games and things that we would come up with and, you know, keeping each other entertained. And I even played chess with the guy like 500 times. I hate playing chess, but I don't know.
Would any of you consider a Big Brother All-Stars?
I probably wouldn't. Yep. No, I had my fill of it.
It would be 6 years from now. I'd have to see where my life is. And according to Eric, people have already earned their place there, like him. According to Amber, she's earned her place there. According to a lot of people, they're already in All-Stars. You know, this is the first one that they'd even consider, you know, out of the next 6. Who knows? Who knows if you'd be asked? And it depends where your life would be. Honestly, I have no idea. It's something I would consider, but I'd have to see where I was at.
In 6 years, I'll be 50. Yeah, that's, I don't know. You always remember the good. Well, I tend to remember the good and forget the bad. So, and winning, it would definitely be a temptation without a doubt. Would I do it again? Yeah, same as what these two have been saying, I'll reiterate. Depends where your life is. Putting your entire life, I mean, I've done this 3 times. Put my life, or prepared to put my entire life on hold for 3 months. And it's not an easy task with work and with everything else in your life. Doing that this year and preparing to do that, you know, 2 years ago and 3 years ago, it's not easy. It's a major pain in the ass. So, yeah, it all depends.
This next one's from Brandon in Oregon. I know that Dick and Danny both watched the show previously. Nick, I'm not sure if you watched a lot of Big Brother before, but who were your Big Brother crushes going in? Like, what player did you like, or what player were you attracted to?
I only saw season 7 and Janelle, because she's from Minnesota. So
She saw it.
yeah, she's decent looking too.
All right, is this for everybody? Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. To be 100% honest, honestly, I know I said that a lot. I don't think I had any Big Brother crushes. I mean, there was definitely people I respected as players, you know, favorite players, Lisa, Janelle, and Dr. Will, definitely top 3 favorites, but I